right off the bat,
This is the 12, and it's cask strength, and you smell it.
Oh yeah.
Deep oak, deep brown sugar, vanilla bean, and then like if you just wait a little bit after you sniff, like it turns into vanilla cream.
Mm-hmm.
Super sweet.
I still get a tiny bit of that noticeable Jim Beam.
There's a
funk, but
there's a little bit of like that Jim Beam character, but it's not like the
Right.
funk that you get on a lot of the other stuff.
right. Yeah, I don't want to call it the funk like the peanut funk
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Because Knob Creek, of all of the like Jim Beam lines, probably has the least amount of bean funk to it.
Mm-hmm.
This definitely has like that characteristic. I guess the best way to put it is umami. Like that's the only way to describe like the Jim Beam character without it being funky.
Right.
And then what else? Get a little bit of tobacco, but like it's very much a sweet bourbon for sure.
Yeah, it's sweet and oaky. Oh fuck.
Oh wow.
It's warm, rich, a little spicy, but like you get a ton of that oak and tobacco in the front, and then like
It's a sweeter finish.
Yeah, the middle turns into brown sugar, and then it just finishes with brown sugar and vanilla.
Yeah, I get a little bit of caramel as well in the middle.
A little bit of caramel.
It definitely transitions more to vanilla. You get a lot of the spiciness and oakiness up front,
Yes.
and then the lingering flavors are sweet, which I actually really like.
Yes. Like it's, to me, this is like what a perfect bourbon tastes like. Like this is up there with George T. Stagg, William LaRue Weller, Little Book Chapter 3. Like,
Agreed. Having now actually tried all of those, agreed.
Yes. Like this is definitely.
This is delicious. This is yeah, I'm glad I was able to find these for you because holy shit.
If you see it again, let me know because I will stock up on this.
I don't blame you. Hell, if I have money when I see it again, I'm buying a bottle myself.
I mean, I gotta say, man, like, even though I would say this is probably the most flavorful bourbon I've ever had, and I mean, if you just look at how it, like, slowly falls down after you take sips, like, the legs on this whiskey, it's so thick and viscous, it's beautiful. But, I still think that my favorite whiskey of all time is the standard Knob Creek 12 at 100 proof. Just because it's a little bit easier to put down. Like, I would have multiple sips of...
like a favorite daily sipper.
Yeah, for sure.
This is... I always find it interesting when you get a cask strength bourbon that is very, like... It almost is like a desserty kind of bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is reminiscent to that. Although it's a little... It's not, like, all sweet. It does have character and has complexity to it.
Although I will say this, I had another friend taste it, and he had two whiskeys that I would say were also very much dessert pours. Like, one of them was a Garrison Brothers single barrel proof, which whenever he and I had that with other tastings, it was easily the most rich, decadent, sweet bourbon we had. We had this before it, and the sweetness was like not nearly as potent in it compared to this. And this is only 1 proof point higher than that as well. It was like 119 proof. So, the Kentucky, this is beautiful too.
It really is.
Like, it's not, like, the heat is just right. Like, the same idea as George T. Stagg, which is why I still put it on that level, because the heat hits it just right.
It's not, I mean, it's not like with Stagg Jr. where it has the best Kentucky hub, but it can be too much.
Yeah.
For an average sip or for, like...
Or even, like, the Elijah Craig barrel proofs we had. Like, the C919 and the C920 were both very hot, like, to the point that you wanted to add something to it because they were a bit much.
I mean, one of them you're talking almost 140 proof.
Yeah.
So those are a little high. But, no, this is...
Knob Creek, again.
I'm glad we didn't have to wait any longer to try this. I'm glad we're using this as our warm-up.
right? Like, it would have been one of those things where you didn't get the full experience of it if you had it after all of these other bottles that are going to taste really similar.
You say that. They're pretty drastically different.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know.
Like,
Yeah, same
like
bill, same
same
concept.
60 to 70% taste. They're going to taste the same 60 to 70% for the most part.
Right.
It's like that extra 30% that makes a huge difference.
Right. But
also, this is one of those brand new ones. The Glencairn.
yeah.
I think that there's a couple pieces of plastic from the box floating in it.
It is possible. I don't think there's any plastic, but I don't know. It is possible.
When I first saw it, I thought it was hair, but like, it's significantly wider in one way and then thinner on the other side, so I assume it's plastic.
It's possible. They said they were brand new, fresh out the box.